Holy shit. I hope. Oh my god. I hope I'm fucking streaming this time. Like, I have restarted this so many fucking times. I am so fucking done with it. Hey, look who's live with shit all over the place. Hi, everybody. It's the Great Gatsby. Ready to blow my fucking brains out. One more time. Hello, no one? What an asshole. I'm talking about me, not you. Not you. Whoever might be here. Yeah, that chest cold's hanging on. Hi, Maxwell. I've been teasing everyone tonight. Jesus Christ. So, give me a minute. This is fucking nuts. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Let me see if I can pull my chat up. Nope, that doesn't want to work. Alright. Everybody just hang on. This has got to get better, right? Reet? Alright. Hi, Peter. Hi, Maxwell. I've been pissing everybody off tonight, I think. This is so awful. Okay. I would never hang up on you. It had to be the phone. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, my son-in-law had to remotely connect and get this straightened up somewhat for me so I can try desperately to continue with my Chris Watts bullshit. So I'm gonna try not to be like a sad sack right now, which is sort of how I'm fucking feeling. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I told Kayla, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cry. Let me figure it. I'm trying to give everybody a chance. I'm so sorry to make everybody wait for me. Hopefully this is gonna last a little longer. So OBS had its own particular set of problems. If you were that will be 15 Google Play cards. It's a one-on-one with the Great Gatsby. Yeah, so if you were listening to my previous abortion, um, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get it together, guys. I really am. Um, I went to OBS and then everything on the screen was locked up. My son-in-law was able to help me. Hi, Peace Cells. I appreciate everybody's patience. I know it's a little frustrating with me sometimes. I guess it's pretty funny though. If I were on the outside looking in, I would probably think it's pretty funny. So let's see. It's been a week I've been doing this, and we've got 17 minutes in to this video. It's so fucking ridiculous. 15 Google Play cards. My son does a magical impression of that. Hi, Bitter Almonds. All right. I didn't cry. I came close, but I didn't cry. We want Lorne. I gotta work out the bugs with everything, apparently. So that's sort of how I'm gonna finish this out tonight. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave you hanging. You just left me hanging all day. All right, focus. So we'll do a little more of this. I'll probably get lost in chat until everything just sort of falls apart. Fuck me. I said to Kayla, I was like, I don't think the donations thing will work. I don't deserve donations. This shit show. God. How are you doing? Oh, fuck. have a boot. Come and get the boot. And this motherfucker.
God, how you doing? How's it going?
I like how it says.
So this is only.
Chris Watts / monster. So let's see. After 45 fucking minutes after Nicole first fucking calls him, he shows up. The boots. Yeah, it's a monster. Chris Watts / monster. POS.
Vehicle she would have.
Is that, if that's too loud, let me
drive?
know.
Okay.
And we're looking. We're doing something. You can't see. Okay, so here's the theories. Chris Watts himself said, and look, now I never noticed this. Now Nicole Atkinson's looking in. She's suspect, like from the minute, like she called him, she suspected him.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live again. Again. Everyone, but the most dedicated dipped out on me. I never noticed though that she peeks in after, but I heard Chris Watts himself said he was buying time because they asked him in his, I think his prison interview, why'd you open the door and look in the car? He's like, I was just trying to buy time. Other people have said he was taking her wedding ring out. Oh, thank you, Peace Cells. You're very precious. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Tickle Pea Shivers. Tickle Pea Shivers. I get that because I listened to that call. He says, hello, Nick. So I never noticed that she's looking in the car too. She suspected this motherfucker from the get-go. Welcome back, preciouses.
That's me. Yeah.
And I'm keeping an eye on this motherfucker if it starts buffering.
It was me, though. That was me. I dropped her off.
That was the last action on my camera.
Okay. That's throughout the whole day, or?
Besides Chris leaving?
Well, yeah.
So they're talking to Nosy Nate, the next door neighbor.
What about the? Can you
Thank
know
you,
way
I'm
you can
just
look
being
for the day
honest.
during the daytime?
What?
Sometimes it's good to have a nosy fucking neighbor. You know what? And Kayla knew what I'm talking about. Like if something happens to me, my neighbor is gonna be able to testify to what went on. Believe me. Yeah, you got a wrench, precious. Just for you. I feel better now.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Let's see how long it lasts.
Huh? Chris is in the house. We're standing outside of the
You know, and obviously I'm streaming this from Crime Vault, their channel. If you haven't checked out Crime Vault's channel, you should.
Can we go in the house?
We can.
I mean, that's up to him. It's his house. If you guys.
Okay, so there's like a couple minutes, like everybody waiting outside, like how fucking weird. Someone pointed out to me, if you were worried about your family, like they're not answering the door, and you came home, all right, let's say you fucking made everybody wait, and that's, you know, for whatever reason, not for a suspect reason, for whatever reason, you make everybody fucking wait until you get home. You get home and you open the door, what's the first thing you're gonna do? Shanann? Cece? Bella? Hello? Guys? This motherfucker is so stupid. Stupid. The ponytail. Yeah, the ponytail.
Come in, Chris.
Yeah, I guess. Come on in. Howdy. Ducktail. Yes. Ducktail.
You checked upstairs. She's not there. I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic? You mind if I look around?
Oh, big fucking piece of shit. dog, can you... That poor dog. Like, I think about that dog. Like, the things that dog saw that morning. Like, I'm not even kidding. Can you imagine how... this is going to sound stupid. I mean, he murdered his family. That's pretty awful. But that dog, like, probably wanted... if you've seen this, I think it's a little wiener dog. Like, this dog wouldn't have been able to do anything. Can you imagine this poor fucking dog? Chris needs acting skills. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't like Chris Watts either. Yes, I'm back, Precious. I'm back.
Just imagine, though, like, you also get a call that your family is missing. You come home immediately, and they're just like, all right, let's go and find them. You're just like...
Yeah.
He's texting on your phone.
Nick is pantomiming, just texting on the phone. Just walking back and forth, texting on the phone. That's a good point. Even my 13-year-old child knows how to act. Wait a minute. He knows how to act if he murders his
he's
family.
He's probably texting somebody. The plan didn't work.
Oh my God. I've watched that body cam footage, that Joel Guy Jr., when they go in and you can hear the dog, oh, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, yeah, you're a monster. I know it seems like a small thing compared to murdering your family, but I mean, I'm talking about like the whole package, like the whole fucking, like, could you be any fucking worse?
Maybe he burned down an orphanage on his way home.
Right? On his way to work, he burns down an orphanage. Yeah,
Oh, you're fine.
Sorry, puppers. Oh, God.
Oh, you're fine.
He's loud. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Put his mom's head in a fucking stew pot. And then just sits there, like, with the fucking smirk on his face throughout his trial. An orphanage full of baby seals. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I mean, I don't even think it occurred to him. And thank God. I mean, I'm glad he wasn't any good at this. But, like, he doesn't even pretend, like, to walk around or realize. And I mentioned this previously. It's because for any actual emotion, he has to watch what someone else does. And he's never seen someone be worried about their family or look for their family. So this motherfucker just doesn't know what to do.
Maybe this is his philosophy. Monkey see, monkey do.
Joel must have been under the control of that parasite growing in his face. Yeah, I mean, Joel Guy Jr. is... I watched, like, part of that trial. It was pretty interesting. I think Chris doesn't know how normal human emotions are. No, I mean, and to Joel, I mean, Joel, oh my God. To Chris Watts, I think I really don't believe... I think he thought everybody was just going to kind of forget about it after a matter of time, like when they didn't turn up. They were just going to kind of be like, well, I guess they must have just left.
Maybe he played a lot of, like, GTA and he's like, well, the cops don't see me. They aren't coming for me.
Yeah. Basically. They didn't see it happen. Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis. Way. Chris Watts, how far did you have to drive from? Way. Look at how fucking organized that fucking basement is. Alright, so Nicole Kessinger said that he would go in the basement and talk on the phone with her. Yeah, didn't hide the inhaler, the purse, the phone. Just shoved the phone. So, because Nicole Kessinger said, like, they would talk on the phone. Like, he talked freely on the phone. Now, she could be lying about this to make it look like her story, because I think she does understand actual human emotions. She may not be a nice person. She may be a bad person. you know, but I honestly don't think she had anything to do with it. I don't think she encouraged him to do away with his family, but even if she did, she didn't do it. He did it. But she mentioned that I think they would FaceTime and he would be in the basement and they would just talk freely. And I'm thinking, how does that work? Because it seemed like Shanann like clocked his every move. And anything I say about Shanann, I'm not victim blaming, so nobody come at me with that shit, because I'm not. It's not her fault she was killed or her daughter's fault. She was a human being with real human frailties and faults, just like me, just like anybody else, just like somebody who would cry because their fucking live stream doesn't work. But I wonder how that, would he go down and say, because here was my thought, did he say, I'm going to go work out, and he's like working out for 6 hours, but he's actually like talking on the phone? Just curious. Also, I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing the dog search footage, but there's some interesting shit that happens in the basement with the dog search too. Yeah, when Chris was told he failed his lie detector test, his whole face said, "What? No way." Hi, the Coke Show. Hey, Lawrence Pikachu. Make fruit juice. He's down there making fruit juice. Making those Thrive shakes.
Maybe he was addicted to Thrive.
That's a theory, that because he doubled up on them fucking patches. You don't know what those things do to you.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, the Thrive did it.
Good one.
Alright.
I'm checking the house.
I go to sleep sometimes watching this. I know that's kind of weird, but...
Well,
this house
any
is
friends
so
you know she
fucking
would be hanging out with?
organized and beautiful.
I know. I guess her parents
Yeah,
are
Thrive is done.
out of state.
Across country.
Rips people off.
Oh,
Lauren.
Yeah, so that's not happening. We would go to, when we were in Ocean City, Nick and I, every night, because my parents, they don't eat sugar or gluten or anything that tastes good, basically. They're really healthy, you know, good for them. They're going to live way longer than I will, I'm sure. But every night, it just made me think of this. Every night, Nick and I would go to 7-Eleven so we could get like snacks, get like hot fries and shit. And Nick was like, "I'm gonna get some Hubba Bubba," and I was like, "You're gonna get what?" "Hubba Bubba, get a Hubba Bubba." And we're like walking on the boardwalk, Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, it started with and it just kept
Hubba
getting
Bubba.
worse to where it
Oh
was.
my god. Nobody gives a shit about some fucking update. Hubba Bubba.
Hey, how you doing? What do you want from 7-Eleven? I want some.
So, welcome to our inside joke, everyone.
And it ended up into, I want some juicy fruit.
Hi, Lulling Lorney.
nothing else appears to be missing though. Just
Oreo pudding.
stuff you'd take for a quick trip.
Skelly kitten. Aw, Gecko. Lorne Watts. Thrive Rage, yeah.
Her phone's here? Her phone's here.
Her mama.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home.
She works, this is her lifeline.
This is her lifeline. I'm so concerned. So, something interesting that I heard, look, even her son is like, this motherfucker is full of shit. So they find her phone. This is her lifeline. So the theory is like they won't, so they'll ask, what do you think happened? What do you think could have happened? And they won't come up with like an alternative. Like, for instance, say, I think our friend Keith came and picked her up
and took her and the kids somewhere, because then they're going to go, like, they don't want them to actually investigate an alternative, because eventually they're going to clue in on our genius here with his giant fucking head. I just want to take a hammer and just like that little round, like, just smash his fucking head.
You might think that it's
Hi,
that
Rage-filled
his head is
virgin.
full of brain, but I'm sure it's just full of hot air.
The phone was like crammed. I think the phone was crammed into a couch cushion. I believe, and I'll have to watch a little more closely. I believe they had like a little family room on the second floor, and the phone was just jammed into a couch cushion, and the young man there found it. He basically said, I don't know, I just jammed it in the couch, because he's fucking stupid. Crack it like a fucking egg. You're right. Oh, I'd love to see his brains just spill out. I'm not a violent person, but
Well, Mom, that's the thing.
It was shut down?
good point. Herber berber. Be all herber berber.
He's like, shoot, I found out.
I love her decor. It's really cute. Look, even the caricature artist knew. Look how big they drew his fucking head. His enormous head. Okay, so this is the part, I believe, this is the part like everybody goes, oh, there's a ghost. You can see the ghost of Bella or Cece like over in the bedroom there with the blue wall. Which is really funny, because I believe that's her, Nicole Atkinson's daughter. It's just kind of funny that goes around to me. I mean, or it could be a ghost. You tell me.
It used to be 235 and now it's 6 digits.
Big head full of hot air.
Baby's due date.
He's a human airhead.
What was his end goal, Leonardo? His end goal, I really think he believed everybody was going to say, well, she never turned up. Chris Watts is a nice guy. He'd never do that. And he told us she was going to take the girls to a friend's house for a play date. So it couldn't have been him. And that like a week from this date, like Chris Watts was going to be like, hey, I want everybody to meet my new girlfriend. And he's just like, have new kids. Because he's that fucking stupid. Cut his big head off and put it in an oil tank. Chris Watts' head has its own feathers.
What's she do for work?
She works
Fart
at a
air.
sales company called Rise.
He has glasses on top of his head, eating his lip. I'm really worried.
Maybe he was special ones that ended up in there.
Gosh, I'm super worried.
At the same time, I'm worried. Oh man, I look like I'm very sad. Just in the middle while they're searching, just like in the middle while they're searching. Have you met my new girlfriend? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where she came from.
She came to help us search. So I don't know what he's staring at.
I'm a really nice guy. I didn't do it. I mean, what?
How often does her blood sugar drop low?
Cassie, her friend in Arizona, said that that's the first time it's ever happened.
She normally has migraines, like a while ago, but she had them a lot this weekend. So Cassie's a nurse, so she figured it was because her blood pressure sugar was dropping.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't eating her normal that she normally eats. Like she'd take a couple bites until she was full.
Okay.
I'm trying to hear what
She doesn't ever black out or have
No.
seizures or anything like
No,
that.
I mean, a long time ago.
She keeps giving him like
It
side
happened.
eye,
She got in a
like,
car wreck and they believe that's what happened. But Imitrex is something she takes for
yeah, Imitrex, and what do you give somebody for strangulation? Jesus Christ.
No, quit. I didn't do it, but it's just a question. Yeah, but I'm sure they'd be like, alright, we might have figured out who. He would be like, oh crap, no. But instead of asking, I mean who, he'd just go, oh crap, no. He wouldn't even follow up like, I mean, what? Who?
I really like her decor though.
migraine. She took more Imitrex this last month than she ever
She
had
seemed like
before, but that's
a
just
nice
no
person.
problem.
It's just a shame
And everything
that
like that. She was there for
this
6 weeks and
egghead,
got back
this cone head had to ruin it
Monday
all.
or Tuesday, and then she flew out to Arizona Friday morning,
I'm pointing, so
and then
you
she
can
got
see
back
I'm
last
innocent.
night. About 2 a.m.
Just his
like I
whole
told her, she left
demeanor
about 11.
is.
She got here at 2.
Okay.
And I went to work this morning about 5:30.
What do you do?
Sorry,
I
I'm
work
like
at oil
distracted.
gas
Hold on.
manufacturer,
What do you do for them?
operator.
Long days then?
Yeah, I'd definitely still be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a long day, especially in that heat.
Oh, yeah, officer, don't
Just-
check any oil
Just
tankers, by the way.
staring.
Ever
Just
since
staring.
off text
You find
messages,
oil
listen,
Can
tankers
you
in
look
the
at your
back,
camera
they're not
and you
mine.
turn your security system to see when she left?
It's us who left out the front door.
Because you told me that she went on a play date with the girls, and then
That's what she told me.
Addie said you told her that.
Hold on, I have to try to go back. Like the chat
She went
is
to go to
not
a friend's
working
house
for
with
me.
the kids.
There we go.
That's why I knew they weren't at school.
Addie said you told her that she left. And then
Mega Mind 2, Cranius Maximus. Lulling Lorney, I have a Discord, but I probably haven't been on it in,
Years.
a year at least. I'll have to dedicate myself, Jeffrey's girl. Hello. Hello, meatball.
Where do your kids go to school at?
Primrose and Vista Ridge. Okay. Hey. Yeah.
So, plan didn't work. I mean,
Yeah, she said she was at a friend's house. That's what she told me she was going to do.
He's probably thinking like how annoying it is he has to call people and pretend to be looking for his wife when all he wants to do is call his girlfriend,
yeah, he's
which he
probably,
does later that night.
No, I doesn't make
probably thinks how annoying, like, oh, why are they actually like investigating this? Like,
Yeah, probably.
like, I just said I didn't do it, so that should be enough.
Yeah, I can look at that and see.
Hi, asshole. Hold on.
But it's so random.
Do
because
do
it
do
was
do. Asshole. Hello. Yes. Welcome to Goofy Doofy Airlines. Yeah, just gonna show up with new girlfriend. Everything will be cool.
Welcome to the Goofy Goober Club.
Bot. I'll be right with you, officer. I need to make a few calls and text my girlfriend. You fucking doofus. I want to at least get to the part where he brings out the wedding ring. He just looks so fucking stupid.
I know it doesn't make any sense at all.
Dirt.
I'm not lost. I don't know where she's at, where the kids are at.
Wonder who he's pretending to call right now. Reno. Or Shanann.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the little family room then.
Only people that are out of state that she would contact.
That house, though.
What a shame.
Yeah, it is. It's sad. You look how much care she put into her home.
We all know Chris had nothing to do with the home design.
Yeah. Oh no! Look, it's the ring.
your neighbor's camera.
She just pulls it out.
His head was so big everyone could see his thoughts.
He's probably like, everyone close your eyes. Nobody
Okay,
closes
here's the part. Here's the part where everybody says, "Look, it's a ghost." Yeah. No, it's not.
He just like pulls it out of his pocket and he's like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Malfunctioning.
I'll see if I can get on that USA app or Chase app. See if I can get on it.
Yeah, and it's so sad if you read the text messages. There's some. At some point, I guess it would be cool to go through that too, because it just really pinpoints the tragedy of the whole thing. She really did not see this coming, obviously, but I mean, it's so tragic. Like, she was desperate. Her text messages were so fucking sad, like how desperate she was to repair shit. And he didn't deserve that. She was a beautiful woman who really, from everything I could tell, I mean, obviously I didn't fucking know her. I'm not gonna pretend like, I know everything there is to know about her. But she seemed like a genuine, nice person who loved her family, was in an MLM, and that's kind of fucking annoying, but, you know, I can look past that. And was desperately trying to fix her marriage. And this guy basically, like, you know, this is how to sum it up. She orders a book about repairing their relationship, and he throws it in the fucking trash. Yeah, it's very, very sad. He didn't deserve anything. None of that.
He's like, you can tell I didn't do it because I have American flag on my back.
Yep. Afraid of his mom, afraid of Shanann.
Dispatch Rick 91. You can cancel medical if they're staged.
So he's just like, I don't want to engage with anyone or else they're going to see what I'm really all about. So I'm just going to stare at my phone and pretend that I'm texting people and rock back and forth.
It just starts falling asleep.
He went in head first. Stupid move. Oh, Nigel, would I love to talk to you? I am fascinated. I'm fascinated with prison. It's so stupid to say that. It's easy as hell to see that Chris was born to be incarcerated. Why do you say that, Nigel? Everybody says, "Oh, I never saw this coming." I mean, who would though? I mean, you would never imagine like if your next door neighbor killed their entire family. You would say the same thing. Hi, Vegan Munster.
Unless if your next door neighbor was Lorne.
True. Pew pew. I'm interested to hear why you say that. He should have deleted his archives. I here to party. Just here to party. Let's go back to the sand dunes. Hi, T. Davis. You there? Pizza shit.
Maybe Chris should have deleted himself.
Yeah. Just
So,
watching.
what time do you work?
I'm trying to touch people, shut up.
Once I get to work, it's like 6:30 to 3:30, 4 o'clock.
You usually work nights or days?
Days.
What
You
time
look
do
like a
work the day?
fucking nerd sandboarding.
No, here.
Usually between 5
Yeah,
and 6.
at work.
Just
Well,
my
Shannon here then?
I don't know. I just imagine like anyone asks him anything and he thinks to himself he's about to say, I didn't do it!
Yeah, I mean, he really is brilliant. He used his truck, his work track to not only dispose of their bodies, but he apparently made a pit stop to throw out, this is so fucking sad, to throw out the girls' blankies and toys or whatever. And he said he threw out his clothes. Like they couldn't check his GPS and stop and find that shit and be like, oh, I wonder who could have thrown these fucking things in there. Chris Benoit.
Does she usually
Just
watch
watch
the
the thing
kids or
about
you have
Chris Benoit.
daycare watch them? Or?
She usually watches the kids at the high school.
Okay.
So, what's everybody doing? Just. They're not here, so what are we gonna do? Call up Cthulhu. Should have bought another truck just like his and then changed the transmission. It could have been fine. Yeah, I'm surprised he got away with it for a day.
The little rec center thing right here. Yeah.
Hi, Mandy. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Pizza shit.
Alright, I can run down there and check.
I just find myself like looking at
You
their
guys have any
house,
kind of
like
issues?
looking at their
Marital
nice
issues, or-
things.
We're,
Not like jealously, but just like
Do
it's
you
a
guys
nice
filed
house.
yet or anything?
I'm
or
sure
just
they
talking?
fucking overextended themselves. It's one thing like people say and they try to justify or victim blame or whatever, like, oh, Shanann was spending so much. How the fuck do you know? Again, even if she was, this motherfucker was going along with it, so
How's that going? most
civil.
part, or
He just wanted to get to the dunes. He didn't even want that cookie. Oh, they suspected him
Did your wife
from the
go
jump.
to that swim pool often, or
She
It
knew.
depends. I mean, on a hot day like this, I would say no.
She knew when he took his sweet ass fucking time and wouldn't let anybody in the fucking house. Yeah, turn some lights on. Yeah, he just looks guilty. Nice, vegan. At the gym. Work out for me, too. I need to work out so I can last a little bit longer. Hi, sweetheart. It's pretty good. I threw a temper tantrum earlier, but I think I'm over it and I'm good. I think I'm alright. Things are, knock wood. Things are going alright. Like I said, I at least want to get to the wedding ring. I'm gonna do this.
Almost there.
What's that other picture? Is that just somebody laying on the beach? See, I just look at shit like that. Yeah, who is he texting?
At 5:27 a.m., the overhead garage door 2 was left open and never shut.
She was wanting to be shaved down there.
He's texting himself saying,
About that time. So either when I
Yeah,
pulled
I mean,
away,
there
shut
was
the
no
door,
other
it
option,
shut.
Gorilla Spawn. His whole
It was shut when he got
pretext.
here. So either
See, my theory is he really thought everybody was going to buy this. Well, we had this emotional conversation because you can tell I'm just such an emotional guy. See, so we had this emotional conversation because I'm tearing up right now. I'm so fucking emotional. I'm as emotional as Babsby when she can't get her fucking stream to work right. But see, we had an emotional conversation this morning, and she said she was going to take the kids to a friend's house for a play date. Wait, she left her wedding ring here. She must have walked out on me. She must have run away. Wait, maybe she has a secret lover, and she's never coming back. Boo-hoo. I'm really sad about that.
I mean, I'm as emotional as a rock.
Let me sell this house and take my kids out of school before I even know what the fuck happened to them.
sensor was tripping out, which has happened before, so I just had to replace it 2 weeks ago. Before I left.
The Brazen Bull. Fuck yeah. Put his ass in there and light it up.
It says the basement door was left open at 5:26.
Role-playing prison.
At 1:48, that's when she got home.
Gorgeous geckos. Congrats on the new baby geckos.
Then visitor detected 12
Geckos. Name one Herber and the other Berber. Chris and Lauren would make amazing prison buddies. You're right. They could talk about Jesus together.
were you able to pull up the video at the 12:10? See who was
no.
at the front
At
door?
12:10, that was Nikki.
That was you. Okay.
The sheets in the trash can. Right. Right. It's just so fucking weird. Like nobody was gonna notice there were no sheets on the bed. That he threw the sheets in the fucking trash can. The way the emotional conversation shit. What else did he say that? She wanted me to. She got home at 1:48 in the morning or whatever precise exact time he gives. She wanted me to wake her up so she could wash the airport off of her.
The airport off her.
What? What? Wash the airport? What are you fucking talking about? Herber. Yeah, he keeps looking at his phone. Look at the phone again, Chris. You really sell it. I'm very concerned.
He's like, so who are you texting? Oh, my wife?
Poor Nicole Atkinson. Wait. The one person who is genuinely upset. she's like, what the fuck do we do? Like, there has to be something we can do right now. Oh, look what she left. Oh no, while I eat my face.
No, you can't even do that kind of ironic emotion.
How he fucking walks out like he's got a booger on his fucking finger.
You can't even do, oh no. All I can do is, oh no. Wife.
The ring.
Left.
Cat G, hi, precious.
My wife walked out on me, obviously. Time to sell the house now.
Yeah, he walks out like he's got a booger on his finger, sticks it in Nicole Atkinson's face, and does that lip swallowing thing. Who are you texting, Chris? Oh, my wife. Isn't she missing? Do, 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 do. Oh, God. She must have left me because she left this.
We have emotion too. Am real human too.
Yeah. All he says about the phone is, this is her lifeline.
Maybe he's just an AI robot made by Thrive.
Well, her body ain't in there. Let's look at the phone again. Jesus Christ, he looks at his phone more than my ex-husband did.
Does she do her work from a laptop, or is it just
Phone.
just from the phone?
JCS said it nicely. Chris is holding it away from him. Nicole reacts to it like she just got hit in the chest by the emotions.
It's not a joint account.
It's a joint account, but like she controls.
She's
all
seeing
three.
somebody
Like,
fucking
she has, like,
else.
finances,
Meanwhile, Chris is just,
pretty horrible back in
I'm
the day,
real
so she
human.
just kind of handles all that.
They'll never be here again to
I have the
put
app
to
on my
bed at
phone, I don't
night.
have her login.
I'm so sad. This is so traumatic for me. Yeah, he talks about how traumatic it is for him.
I can. No, I don't have like.
Fucking
I don't have a laptop.
asshole.
I am just bursting with emotions
Her
right
login,
now.
her login, I don't know the login. Like I know the password, but I don't know.
Thrivebot.
There's always the same password, so we don't know
He's a defective replicant from Blade Runner.
the login.
Yeah, but don't you know, NR? He has Jesus now.
Yeah, somewhere.
And one day isn't going to define him. That's what he fucking said. That just makes me so fucking angry. One day isn't going to define me. Well, dude, that was a pretty big fucking, yeah. Call the realtor. Get the fucking cops out of our lives. Yeah, call the realtor. And I heard another thing he did on his way home was stop. Like, this motherfucker really thought he was going to have a future. Like, the realtor had called him, and he called the realtor. Realtor called him back, said, oh, there's a house down the street you should look at. So he drives by on his way home for this shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm Christian. This guy will never have Jesus. I would like to send him to hell myself. Yeah, I can't judge someone's heart. Only God can do that. I'm not going to get like all Bible-y or anything. That's just what I believe. But, look, the guy's so fucking disingenuous. He's so... If you hear the shit he's spouting out now and how he's like quoting the Bible, that's all he has now. That's the only hope that he has, is that maybe after he dies, he'll be free.
This man doesn't read the Bible, he reads the Bible.
Yeah, the realtor was like, hey, isn't it weird that Shanann isn't replying? Yeah, he reads the Bible like Master Shake.
You dare question the words of the Bible?
Like, yeah, the damn word like. Like, honestly, like, if they're not safe, like, I just, like, honestly, like, want them to be safe. But if they're not safe, if they could, like, come home and be safe.
What days does she
And
typically do
the
work?
Bible.
Almost every day.
Every day.
Like, am real human, like, did not
What
murder.
was the name of the company again?
Lebel. Lebel.
Where are they
He
based
just
out of?
doesn't know how to copy
Don't have like
the sort of emotions that would be
don't have, like, an
appropriate.
office, it's just all
I'm very worried.
Does she have someone that she reports to, though?
She has her
Sad.
leaders, but they're
Cry.
both in northeast part of the country. Like that, she has Addie Maloney.
Yep,
She
and
has
teeth.
Amanda
Yeah, he's
Aiken,
looking at his
she
teeth
has
too. Like, what the fuck's up with your teeth, dude?
Not from.
There are a ton of murderers who found God and still got the
What, do you have
electric
her
chair,
phone number?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it possible he was a narcissist or something similar? The way he's trying to emulate emotions is very similar to the way some of the narcissists I know act.
What'd you say her last name was?
Yeah, I can't speak to that because I don't know.
Sorry, I thought of an awful joke. I'm a rock and roll narcissist.
Nicholas is getting tired. Anyone can be saved, but God will let you become so evil that you will never seek salvation by choice.
There was no note or anything by the wedding ring?
Fruit juice. Yeah, you know what, Lulling Lorney? I bet he wouldn't do mouth to mouth on a homeless man that was dying
Anything
either.
like that missing?
And that poor homeless man, I mean, don't you know he has a home to go to and a family at home that loves him? God. I wish they would. You know, he said, I guess he's in Wisconsin now, but they had him like in jail in Colorado, and he said they had to shut the place down when they would have to take him somewhere because everybody would be like telling him to kill himself. And I'm thinking, he's like, boo-hoo, poor me. I didn't get to talk to anyone. And his mom, she's a whole separate video. His mom was bitching about how unfair it was that she didn't get to see him. They wouldn't let her see him and all this. Like, bitch, he's in jail. He's not like at fucking summer camp where you can show up and be like, I'm his mother. I demand to see him. But that's like how she was acting. Like, because she's his mother, like, she has a right to see him whenever she wants to. Fucking lunatic.
Maybe she thinks like it is actually like summer camp where she can just pick him up whenever she wants. All right, we're leaving prison camp.
Yeah, everybody that gets caught finds God.
I think
Those
they say
curtains,
they're just
you
gonna
know.
get caught. Oh, I found God. All right, you're innocent.
And then they ask him in the interrogation. I think it was either in the I can't remember if it's the interrogation or if it was like the prison interview. Maybe it was a prison interview. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. They ask him if he or Shanann were ordering hair care products, and I'm thinking like that's fucking weird. And they said, yeah, it was like 2 something in the morning and somebody was ordering Monat. It was like, fucking, of course. Of course she was ordering Monat. Or however the fuck you say it. That's another MLM direct selling pyramid scheme. Of course she was ordering that. Jesus Christ. I feel badly for her. I mean, they make it sound like she had to present this facade of success. So who knows if she really was successful or not. Chris Watts stated that she made as much money as he did. But, I mean, you're told to act like, you know, fake it till you make it. Or very few people actually make money at those things.
It didn't look like she went through and packed up
No, I mean,
bag.
Would
or
I
anything.
rather get the chance to kick in the nuts really hard, Lauren or Chris? Chris Watts.
a little bit or
Little body.
I mean,
Lauren is a terrible person. He's gross. He's disgusting. But in the end, the only person he's really hurt that we know of, honestly,
is himself.
is himself. This motherfucker not only murdered his family, but desecrated their bodies. Little children.
Like, you see your brain, most quote unquote normal people, their brains are wired to want to protect small humans. Little humans are cute for a reason because it triggers something in our brains to want to protect them. It's the same with animals. Like, I believe they look cute so that we don't want to hurt them, that we want to protect them. That's why they look all cute and cuddly. That's why little kids are cute. But the fact that he could do that to a child, much less his own child, and then desecrate their bodies, I'd much rather, given a choice, I'd much rather kick him in the nuts as hard as I possibly can.
I mean, hey, there's a reason why you have 2 feet, so you can kick both in the nuts at the same time.
Nick, you're working too hard on your material, buddy.
Are you anything about leaving?
Yeah, he hurt Betty by stealing 30 grand. You're right. I wasn't thinking about that.
But at least he didn't kill her and desecrate her body.
Yeah, but I gotta go with Chris Watts.
Leaving, moving out?
Not moving out. I mean, the last time I talked to her was this morning. She said
Thank
she
you,
was
hey
gonna
boo.
take the kids to a friend's house, and that's where she was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm not saying like Lauren's a great guy or I want to fucking hang out with him or anything. He's a piece of shit. He's a scammer. The good thing is, I don't think there's going to be, just because of who he is and the way he is, I don't think he's going to have the opportunity, God willing, he'll never have the opportunity to scam anyone else. This is the guy that's hoarding Beanie Babies thinking that they're going to be fucking worth something one day, or, just the stupid shit he does. I'm pretty sure because of his internet reputation, if he tried to open a business, I don't think it would last very long. I don't think anybody would hire him. They'd see they'd see a million fucking videos about him, first of all. He's a deplorable fucking piece of garbage. However, I still would want to fucking hurt Chris Watts before I would want to hurt Lauren.
Yeah, look, I'm just imagining Lauren is like a scammer, like, 15 Google Play cards.
Yeah, but he'd ask for Beanie Babies because he's
15 Beanie
Furbies. Somebody tell him Furbies are making a comeback.
Right.
Unless somebody can pick
Yeah,
it up,
A1 septic.
people that I know.
The dog on the yeah.
Right.
Lauren,
Hi,
Pogs
Jarek.
are making a comeback.
Beanie
Who do
Babies.
you guys bank with?
Chasing USA.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alex. They were both trying to
Definitely an odd
get
one.
sex. Chris Watts went really in a pretty bizarre direction.
Where does she normally go to?
I mean, just like
Whipkins. Hey,
drive where like she would
somebody tell Lauren that Tamagotchis are making a comeback. See if you can find some of those.
No,
Because
tell them Pogs are making a comeback.
it's Elf in Pog form.
in school.
Because I want a Tamagotchi. Just saying.
People that I know that live down, people that live, Kristen lives down that way. I mean, that's the only people.
I'm just
only
rolling
house I
with
know
those
she would
guys.
hate.
Does she go to their house frequently, or?
And not much, but
St. Jude.
hey, I'm still talking to the officer.
Oh, I'm not hating on the toys thing. I'm hating on Lauren hoarding toys.
Bye-bye.
Gee, Chris, that's strange. Why are your sheets in the fucking trash?
Oh,
This-
undo it.
Someone send Lauren a tip that Cabbage Patch Kids are really popular now. Chris was married with children. Lauren is a virgin. Garbage Pail Kids. I actually have some Garbage Pail Kids cards in storage, I think. They smell like piss and cigs. Yeah, and probably dog. I'm gonna put you in a body bag. Alf. And he's back. In Pog form. That will never not be fucking funny to me. This always creeps me out. Like, hours ago, he was on top of his wife, doing terrible things to her. And, I mean, what a fucking scumbag. He had sex with her first. Knowing what he was going to do.
I mean, you think it's smart just drive around?
Look at him smirking. Look at the fucking...
Probably
yeah,
not,
look at that
'cause, I mean,
smile.
You don't know what car she's in, where she's at.
He's
I mean,
like, yeah,
obviously you're not
I
going to
mean,
see her car that's here.
Look at the fucking smile on his face.
Who would smile
You know what?
in this situation?
You know what he's thinking? He's thinking, yep, I did it right here. They're standing here. He's getting such pleasure out of that. They're standing here looking for her. And I know what happened. Not only that, it happened right here. Hee hee. And boy, I got them fucking fooled. Nuh-uh. Look at her. She's looking at him like, I don't know what it is, but you fucking done something.
Amanda was out of town because her brother died.
Yeah.
She's not flying back till the day.
My phone's gonna die.
She's really close with what I know with Sarah.
Pokemon.
Who else did I compare to?
Yeah.
Just wait for her here.
Well, I've got my detective coming. Just because this is
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
an
it
odd
just gets
situation.
worse and worse. You know,
See if we can try to get
the
her
way he
pinpoint.
tells it is putting his dead wife in the truck at his kid's feet. This is the way he tells it. Puts a garbage bag over her head and her feet, and the girls have to sit there with her like that. Cece may not have understood what was happening. I'm sure Bella might have gotten an idea of what was happening, but probably couldn't understand why. And then to watch her sister get smothered, like, I think he did it that way for a reason. Like, it's really cruel. And I find it really interesting. Maybe not interesting is the word, but to me, Bella really favored him. Like, every time I see her, I think, and she was a beautiful little girl. I mean, she was fortunate she didn't have like the big head or anything, but she looked a lot like her dad. And I'm thinking, you know, I don't want to dive too deep into it, but I'm thinking, I really think that's how cruel he was. He killed everybody in front of her for some reason. And I think it was way worse for her. Not just because of that. I think, and I don't think he abused her. You know, murder obviously is abuse, but, you know, I think he made it the worst for her. That's just my theory.
Went down, find a friend or something.
He's
had
pretty
you call the bank.
disgusting. Hi, Kelpill. My
Is there a
precious Duper's Delight. That's my favorite.
Have you heard from Sharon today?
They've got a secret, and we don't know it. That's why I'm smirking right now, Chris Watts, because I have a secret, and you don't know it.
I have
You're
not.
going to get caught.
You're my last person to call. So I just. All right. I don't want to make you nervous or anything, but I'll
Aw, P Cells, I'm sorry.
No.
Kelpill.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Face makeup. Kelpill.
She lives around here.
She lives in Aurora.
Or
He's probably so agitated that he has to continue with this charade. Like, oh, he's carrying a ghost.
Smelly.
He's carrying that ghost downstairs. I'm an asshole. I'm a giant fucking asshole. I'm gonna stream till I'm just really tired because I went through fucking hell to make this happen. I'm not stopping till I'm
liking
tired.
it?
I love the
You
fact
can
that
ride
I
it
don't
out
have
with
to
me if you
carpal
like.
tunnel in my
Hey Nick, would you bring me a charger?
That's what I love it for, but carpet is for
Right.
That won't be long enough.
around my body.
Hold on.
So I don't feel as left
Yeah, that's the other story I heard,
doing that all the time.
that he smothered them first, and then they came to, like, they weren't dead, they were just unconscious. So I mean, I don't know what to believe. The fact that his mind, you know, whichever story is true, the fact that his mind could create one scenario you know, that he could think up and imagine one scenario and actually enact the other. You know, he's a pretty evil fucking piece of shit.
I'm
Right.
just imagining, like, the whole time, like, imagine he, like, didn't act, was suspicious. And then when they're leaving, it's like, hey, Chris, could you get the door for me? I didn't do it!
It's basically how he acts in his interview. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Interview over.
Right.
Give her a break.
I think this thing's charging.
Does she have any medical conditions other than?
That's what I'm talking about, night driver.
Rosacea.
Ride or die.
She thought she had RA, but she took a lot of medication in North Carolina. She stopped a bunch of it when she moved here.
He can bob in an oil tank for eternity.
When did she move here?
She moved here
Oh,
2012.
sweaty Timmons.
No, like recent. Is she taking any kind of medication?
Imitrex for migraines and some Monteg Blast for like allergies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested,
No
and
medicine.
I can't imagine anyone who watches my ridiculous bullshit, you know, hasn't seen the JCS psychology video about Chris Watts, but it's really insightful and interesting, as those videos always are.
Change as far as medication wise.
Not that I know of. Not that she said.
Any kind of behavioral changes, anything like that recently?
Going through a separation. That's the only behavior changes I've seen. Is still emotional. You know?
Okay.
What's wrong with my precious? I'm trying to catch up on the chat, everybody. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. What
Tell him I'll
did
be there
Chris
in just
do
a
for a
minute.
living? He worked. I don't know specifically what he did, but he worked for Anadarko, which is a oil company, as far as I understand. And he worked out. Obviously, he worked out in the field at these sites, but I don't know specifically what he did. If anybody does, you know, enlighten me in the chat. I would appreciate that. I like to be educated. Oh, Cat G, love you. Love you, asshole.
What's that?
Nick's laughing, asshole. Every time he's-
My
Oh,
camera.
here's a good part.
Lay down.
Loading my stuff up in my coolers,
Where's Nate?
my water jugs, my book bag, my computers, some of the tools that I had from the toolbox. I knew I was going to have to do some pumping into rubbers today. That's why I was out so far.
Okay, so obviously, and I don't have to say this, but I'm going to anyway. My family is missing. My neighbor has a camera. I'm not looking down at my phone. I'm glued to that fucking screen to see whatever I can fucking see. And to me, it's kind of interesting that Nate goes through that whole, like, loading up the truck thing. He didn't have to play that whole part, but he did. Nate's on to him.
Is this on continually
Yep.
recording?
Yep. Well,
It's not. Is it
any
motion or is it?
event,
Okay, so it's motion.
any motion event that happens, I get cars driving from this street,
Yeah, people say,
and this is him at
from the
517.
grave, they was trying to tell him something. The baby. Yeah, an exhaustive list of my work equipment. Oh yeah, I love. Now this is the appropriate use of the word anxious. He is. I think he's trying to imagine what they're gonna see on this video. Like, are they gonna see me dragging this fucking body out Oh, I love this so much. It's so great to see him under so much stress.
He's anxious for them to see it.
Yeah, looking down at the phone, like rocking back and forth. He looks so fucking ridiculous.
Be easier to lug everything out there, all the tools that I had to bring.
Yeah, it took me 55 minutes because I had to bring out water one drop at a time. Oh, they're going to see me drag the bodies out. This is beautiful. Eating his face. Oh, let's look down at the phone. Candy Crush. Just BSing the police. See you soon. Love you, sweetheart. We're gonna go to the dunes this weekend. Yeah, he was looking up romantic getaways. This motherfucker. I love that he plays, like, he didn't have to play this whole thing. Oh, look at his face! Look at his stupid face!
He was probably looking up. He's probably looking up how to get away with murder episodes on his phone.
I almost got away with it. He's Googling get away with murder, how to. I love his stupid face right here. I love that Nate, like, he could have, like, shown this briefly and then said, let's see if there's any other activity because this is just you. But he shows, like, this whole thing. Obviously not the whole thing because I think it took him, like, 55 minutes to fucking load up. Yeah, assume the position, you motherfucker. Oh. This is so great. I'm going to make that my home screen.
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you.
Look at
He'd
the
probably,
fear on his
like I
fucking
said, he might have you
face.
call
His
at the
eyes are
bank and
just
see if there's
wild.
any kind of activity.
What do you know? What do you know? What have you seen?
His camera's
I would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other
Trevor.
week when people
Right.
were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that. And I had parked my truck
I
up
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
someone,
you usually
I
park
could
over
see
here.
where
That's
someone
really
tried to do
weird,
with a flathead
Chris.
screwdriver.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you...
Over there, and it was just like.
But if any
Oh,
action would have
bringing
happened, any
out
cars or
water.
anything left your house, I would have
There
known.
would have been like right in
I mean,
Oh, it won't pick up anything coming down the street this way.
You know where that trigger is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Watch, I'll show you. There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one. But like, you'll see this car.
Derek.
You can see this car starting to drive down the street.
That one.
Oh,
Yeah, he looked like he was about to
You know what I'm
cry.
saying? It picks up all the way down there.
Love nosy Nate.
He's next door.
Can we go?
I was talking about dispatcher. He'll be close for.
He
Yeah,
is.
we can
He is
pick
a
up
true
cars
hero.
coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn. So, and usually at night I pick up the cars pulling the ear trim. So, unless they pulled right here,
Yeah.
but I would have caught her walking out.
So good.
Diesel.
You're good.
And he is a puppy.
Yeah, I thought nothing.
No.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
What you want? No.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
14, 15 weeks.
I'm
That's why
just
her
enjoying
friend said it was-
watching him squirming.
Low blood sugar.
And see, I've got her friend leaving out here at 2 in the morning, I think. So, my camera.
The general. Oh, for fuck's
You
sake.
go check if anything was missing around your house.
There wasn't nothing. It was like all the old planes and stuff.
Episodes.
Right.
When you're up in the nightstand.
Almost got away with it. Almost got away with it, dummy.
How to get away with murder. Best episodes.
I'm just really enjoying the pain. That's why I'm not saying much. I'm sorry.
Maybe he was YouTubing tutorials on how to get away with murder without getting caught.
She dropped her off at 1 in the morning, right?
My doorbell said 1:48. She came in.
Okay.
Exactly, 148. I also, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, he tries this red herring thing with his garage door. He mentions quite a few times, it said my garage door was, it's really, really strange. I left at, 5:02, and it said my garage door didn't close. It's like, and nobody, like, nobody says anything about it. Like, nobody gives a fucking shit. Like, we know you're full of shit, Chris. It says my garage door is open.
This is for friendly man at 1:48.
I was just showing the video from murdering his family. He's like, strange. That looks exactly like me.
Right?
The motion and like battle.
Maybe that's my evil doppelganger.
That was the start of the video.
Yep. Stop at 1:48 in the morning.
The way he's acting.
I didn't pick her up going into the house though.
It didn't. And I usually pick him up when he comes walking through here. I pick him up.
What?
So he
Late
doesn't
abortion
show her walking into
services.
the house.
Aw, one of those was Perry. Yeah. Yep, I don't give up.
Or she would have walked by when he
I
was off.
probably should, but Demolition Man, I fucking love. I'm catching up on the chat. I fucking love Demolition Man. No, Jason S. I don't give up, precious. I'll keep the stream up. Listen, you didn't miss much. It's just my stream. I heard that this fellow and Shanann's friend Nicole started dating. Joking her. You're so cute. Falling Down is a great movie too. It's funny, and then it suddenly becomes like tragic.
Okay. Yeah, they're dogs.
Oh, my garage open and
See all these people
closed.
coming in for that.
Really
Yeah.
ridiculous. Hey, you know what? I might have to watch that tonight. I still have like 3 days of vacation left. I'm gonna watch Demolition Man and Falling Down. I have Demolition Man on VHS. I have quite a collection of VHS tapes.
How long does it typically record for?
30
He
seconds.
thought he was Drew Carey. Thrive Bot.
But this is
Thrive
at
Bot does not
1:48,
know how to
and the
answer
next
this
one I have
question.
is 5 whatever. So nothing, no cars came through because I guarantee with the headlights, it
Yeah.
picked up the headlights
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
He would have
My
spent
goodness said
all
that
his
at
time staring at that
5:27, my
screen.
garage door was left open.
Actually, what I probably would have, I would have been protesting if it were me, honestly. If it were me and I'm not guilty, I'm looking at that and going, hey, dude, can you fast forward this? Because we're wasting our time looking at this. I loaded up. She was there when I left. Let's see what's after I left. Let's see what happened with my fucking garage door being opened or whatever. VHS is sexy as fuck.
I'm just imagining, like, every time throughout the interview, like every 5 seconds, you go, hey, have you heard of this amazing product called Thrive?
Peter, sadly, I don't know how Minnie is doing. If Minnie is listening and would like to call me, that would be amazing. because this is not an excuse. But I do not have access to any of my contacts on my other phone. My other phone was completely destroyed. And I have a new phone. If Minnie's listening and wants to call me, I miss her very much. Very much so. Hopefully she's doing well. But she's welcome to call me. That would be fantastic. I would love that.
But that could have been sense as well.
You want to know how fucking old school I am? And this is not, I'm not kidding. 2 weeks ago, I found an 8-track player and bought it because I have 2 boxes full of 8-track cassette tapes and nothing on which to play them. And they're amazing. I can now listen to Boston's More Than a Feeling on 8-track.
So
And I'm very serious about that.
during the day, I think when Nikki's
Yeah, Lulling Lorney, I am.
son, he may try to move
She did,
the
Jupiter.
door around, maybe when they were
Good,
trying
I'm
to get
glad
in the door,
she's all
right.
the door, and it probably broke the laser there. Because my alarm started going off.
Well, I know he said the front door he
Fuck
tried
yeah,
going in,
yeah.
but he had the lock
Yeah,
up,
that's for
so
the
that
kids,
set
so
it
they don't
off,
get out.
right?
And our remote on the outside doesn't work anymore. It got wet.
Yeah, I mean, don't.
Radio.
Minnie and I haven't had a falling out or anything like that. We just, when I kind of took a break, and I mean, it's partially my fault because I took a break from everybody except for my daughter, pretty much. And, you know, I was dealing with some things, and she and I just haven't talked. We haven't spoken. I mean, it's not like we had a big fucking fight or anything like that. We just haven't spoken. But I'd be real happy to hear from her. Being nice is great.
All right, appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Hopefully something
I'd be like,
comes up.
gross. Gross. You fucking shook my hand. Murderer.
You just want to go talk to him, I'm going to get his info real quick.
Alright, Call of
No.
Cthulhu. Yeah, hamburger is going to be awesome.
Back and forth, and if you look,
Hi, Lauren Identity.
stuff in and out.
Hello again.
Right.
You didn't miss much, Precious. The chat's been
It
banging,
doesn't
though.
look like he came from right here. It looks like he came from down the street.
Ooh. Now you fucked
The other
up.
thing that
Now
doesn't
you
make
fucked
sense is
up.
why would he pull past this part?
Oh, that's funny. Douse really do.
No, maybe the reason why he didn't defend himself is because he's so shocked he can't even process anything that's going on.
I like that he's like playing it again for the cop. Like, let's review this again. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Berber. Oh, I meant, I meant when I said forever with you. Not
You
a
able to
practice
record
that
this?
one.
Uh-huh.
Berber. Berber.
I'd have to call Comcast so I can get him to do whatever. But watch, you'll see him get out. And he walks back and forth a couple times.
Some Monday night fun.
To be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened, because I've heard them full out screaming at
That's
each
the
other
only thing I
top of
don't
their
like,
lungs,
like-
and he gets crazy.
Nate, I love Nate, except, and he acknowledged he like was full of shit when he said that. He just said like I've heard them like full on screaming at each other, and later on he said that's not true. I don't know why. I don't know. You a big Boston fan? Actually, I don't even listen to music, but it's a Boston 8-track. Hi. Hi, Sappho.
And that's pretty recently.
No, that's pretty never.
I'm guessing that's why she went and visited people, is because she wanted to get away from the situation.
Give your ID handy.
Ryan, he did seem like a germaphobe, didn't he? These houses, yo, like, what the fuck?
Like, you find them yet? Are they in here?
Oh, I guess they're not. I guess they just disappeared forever.
Does it play the greatest song ever made? Boston's More Than a Feeling? Oh, he sells, I got homes today. I spent 3 days going to Illinois and back picking up Nicholas from his father's because he spends most of his summer with his father. Then we went to Ocean City for a week. And he's flying back to Illinois tomorrow. Till the end of summer. Till like a week before school starts. But that's the deal. Oh, Meg, I'm sorry.
What's your phone number?
But Mr. Cybersqueak hooked me up real good. Everything, I'm not good. Everything's been working fine with this live stream.
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen him pull it back.
Holy shit.
If he loads
Hold
his
on.
stuff, he normally just...
I have the Ring app. Like, I have a Ring doorbell. It's a neighborhood alert. Black bear. Oh, hold on, guys. Black bear just passed our garage at 10:30. Black bear walking around. I gotta see. Well, hold on. I can't ignore this. Let me see if they posted a video. Holy shit. Holy shit. Here's a video. If I can find a way, I'm gonna upload this. There's a fucking bear. Holy shit, Nick. Look at that. There's legit a bear in my neighborhood. It looks like a baby. Looks like a baby, though. Do you see it?
Not really.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This is just too much for me. Because I don't like living the fucking... Look.
Oh my god.
It's a bear. It's legit a fucking bear. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I don't like live in the mountains or anything where we really have bears. You don't like... We see foxes and shit like that, but... That's fucking crazy.
Some Fresh Flakes.
Yeah, you can have some of that, but it's gonna... That's my acoustical control.
Don't worry, I'll put it back.
Yeah, put my Frosted Flakes box back when you're done.
Oh, no.
Holy shit. Yeah, where there's a baby, there's a mama. Oh, holy shit. I'm sorry. That was pretty exciting. I'm gonna find a way to upload that. That's crazy.
Because I get him on camera.
What does he usually load up?
Who's Nick?
All he usually has is a lunchbox and
I'm not precious. I'm not going
looks
outside.
like a computer, and usually a water jug. That's it.
It's kind of like
The
saying,
fact that he was in here explaining to
You need
found a
to...
tiger walking by my door.
Well,
That's
He
legit.
doesn't.
You need to get that black bear out of our fucking lives.
Cover his tracks.
Sure. It's probably not a good idea, I'm just being honest.
right.
And if he's loading his stuff,
Holy
why isn't
shit.
he walking back and forth?
See?
I can't
See
see
what's...
what he's doing
Everybody
inside
should
the
have a
truck.
security camera. See? Everybody. It's me or that fucking bear. The real crime is that kid's haircut. You ain't kidding. That fucking haircut. I don't know how they do in Colorado, but... that haircut... Seriously. Yeah, imagine having a job that requires you to load up your truck 50 minutes every morning. Burby. Burby. Oh my god. Bear will ring your doorbell and ask if you're ready for the return of Jesus. Oh my god, I'm pulling the bear. You're right, Catchy! I'm gonna tell that bear to basically go fuck himself. Bearby. Holy shit. Dude, you never know what you're gonna get on one of my fucking streams. Bearby.
He knows my camera's there.
I know every shit about the black bear.
Any other neighbors have cameras around here, you know?
I'm gonna find a way to fucking upload them. Conscious type person, they don't do that in Colorado. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll
It was
look
like
it up.
16.
Yeah.
So.
I'll do a search here in a minute.
All these forts kept coming up missing, so we moved in here. I put this in.
Dinner, baby.
And like you said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something.
He is all up in
I know
his
you want to
shit.
go play with the baby so bad.
Barber, Barbie.
Her mom just texted me that we were in work. She didn't have a GPS tracker.
That's like how a lady got caught shitting in
Okay.
someone's yard in my old neighborhood.
Don't you think it's, look at them.
I know. I'm
Kinda
trying
odd.
to.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of odd that he pulls his truck back behind my camera.
Yeah, he's like
The truck's in
blowing
the
him
garage,
up.
And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway
what her
either.
friend Christina was
Never backs his
Diesel.
truck into the driveway. He never has bodies he has to load into his
He
truck.
carries his stuff out from the house. He doesn't back his truck up.
Well, I have him on camera.
Yeah, I look just like Malibu Barbie.
Because when he was parking his truck over here, the other thing was odd is while she was gone,
A dead
he kept
raccoon.
parking his truck and her car over here. And I used to see him
Holy
walk
shit.
out of his house
Dolly.
right
He
here.
took the car out of the garage.
Oh,
There
the
you
car
go,
was
precious.
parked over there for a long time, like a couple days.
Yeah, just cut
past
that
weekend?
ponytail a bit.
no.
It wouldn't be so bad.
She was gone for the 6 weeks.
Oh,
But I thought it was kind of odd that he never parked in front of here or right here. He said
Hi,
someone
Diet
broke
Chicken.
into his truck.
Diet Chicken.
I have no idea.
I want some
Hey,
snacks.
he's acting so suspicious.
Well, that's
He's
pretty
normally,
good.
you can ask them, he's normally quiet, real subdued.
Whoa,
He's
whoa.
over here telling you 3
Yeah,
times what he
real
took
loyal
out,
friend,
what
this
he
guy.
did, what he did, what he did.
Yeah, I don't think they were friends,
He's
frankly.
very, he never talks. So the fact that he's over here blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious.
I like how Nate's place
yeah,
is
but
just,
I mean, put yourself in.
I like how Nate's place is just a forward command center. People are just rolling in and out. Yeah, he's got like the setup with the camera and Nate looks like a shitty Fred Durst cosplayer. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what it is. What is that background noise? Precious, I don't know.
No, it might be me eating my cereal.
Yeah, Nick's eating cereal. That might be what it is. And he's allowed, he's like,
What are you talking about?
oh. Okay. Fred Durst cosplay. Look, who's gonna cosplay as Fred Durst? Somebody sent me a great Photoshop. I'm gonna have to use that next time.
In his situation,
Oh, I agree.
you know, anyone's going to be nervous. You don't know what to do.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying the way he told you 3 times
Oh, in
what he
their
brought
video.
with him, why is he telling you exactly what he brought with him instead of saying,
I
well,
don't
they
know,
didn't see
Precious.
anybody out here, he didn't see anybody doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Why is he so worried about
No,
you knowing what
Nick
he's
is not
carrying out?
Stanley
That's all
Kendall.
I'm saying.
The detective's talking.
Oh, they have a fountain.
What's that?
Okay.
Detective's talking.
He's talking to him right now. Okay.
And seriously, I'm not saying this like passive aggressively or to be a shit. This is, if you haven't watched this, Crime Vault has got some amazing stuff. Not just this, but if you'd like to watch it without serial noises or me laughing or my voice getting like worse and worse.
Or the whole stream getting interrupted. Like,
Yeah,
by
or
technical problems.
right, or constant fucking technical issues. Seriously, go watch it. There's a lot of really good videos on Crime Vault. They put a lot of work into this shit. Damn neighbors. Yes, Nigel. The Fred Durst Photoshop. Yeah, I'm going to do his lie detector test. Now, there's no noise. Where are we at with this? 1 hour. Wow. Don't do the Crime Vault if you can't do the Time Vaults. Oh, we're back. I don't know what he's. I can't hear him.
Possibly. I mean, it didn't pick her
Let
up
me
going
see.
in from when you dropped her off.
But
Though.
I did
There's
wait. I know she made it in the house.
It's up
I waited till
all
she
the
shut
way.
right, but his video just showed you
Yeah, I know.
backing out, so there's a gap there that
Yeah.
didn't pick up.
Don't worry, we got that Dawn Frosted Flakes out of our lives.
Yeah, if he'd have just
I'm
put a
gonna have to-
towel
I'm
under
gonna
his
walk
door, he
here.
probably would have gotten away with this. I come for the technical issues and stay for the comedy. Yeah, I'll do the interrogation. I love the interrogation and the polygraph.
Right. Yeah, I don't see any on that one or that one. Just looking, but
So far, so good, folks. Oh,
yeah. Works a little better than a camera.
He's out here right now, you'd know.
Yeah.
yeah, I did it all for the nookie.
Barney gets a little crazy when he sees people he doesn't know. He's not.
Did I already use that?
Or the pickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my son talking. He's hanging out with me.
Oh, her mom warned me.
He's funny, too.
Like, that dog's so mean.
Yeah.
You know, Lauren and Chris have a lot in common. Lauren and Chris have one thing in common.
What?
They're both mama boys.
Do you want to talk to the police officer?
They're both mama boys.
Oh,
The
Hey, how are you?
middling Nate and Rat Tail.
right.
Holy shit. These guys make a great detective gang. They just need a talking dog.
Right.
That garage, though, like, so organized.
Right.
Chris is
It's
like,
a-
I would have gotten away with it if I actually had emotion.
There's, like, if I actually had emotions. Look, there's a place for the vacuum cleaner. There's probably, like, a cleaner for the vacuum cleaner. Like, use the vacuum cleaner after you're done with the vacuum.
Probably a cleaner for the vacuum cleaner.
What is your name?
One day, me, my mom, and my brother are
Can
all
you spell
going to
your
sound the
last name for me?
same. Which is basically like my mother. It's just me. I'm actually...
What is your date of birth?
There is
Sandra?
no Nick or Kayla. It's just me.
She has a voice
What's your
changer.
phone number?
I have multiple personalities because I'm so lonely. Gotta clean that fucking Look, the garbage is labeled garbage.
So how would you describe their relationship
Why are you
recently?
rubbing that box, Perry?
Where can I send Photoshops?
Right.
One moment.
Okay.
Did I already use that Photoshop? If I have, I need to use it again. Yeah, if Emma could do it with Victor, Winnie, and Matilda. It's me, Winnie.
Sammy's calling you.
Do-do-do-do.
I started thinking of, like, what if Winnie did this and it's just like,
Hi, Disney girl.
it's just like, so, did you know what happened? That's all she would say.
I wish that kid was wearing some jorts and socks with sandals. Thank you, Skelly. That's me.
Right.
Why not?
Here we what?
Mr. Cyber Squeak thought you were Winnie for a while. He's not alone. I get that. I get that a lot. People
Right.
think I'm Emma or Winnie. Emma and Winnie. I cannot take credit for that. I am not. I'm a sexy pterodactyl.
Right. That's kind of the impression everyone's telling me.
Just chilling. I can't hear what they're saying, and frankly, I'm not even really listening at this point. I'm just kind of looking at these houses in this fucking neighborhood. And they're still
we're not
asking,
finding a
Kayla, were
purse.
they asking for that house still like $500,000? It's fucking ridiculous. Best Winnie quotes, go. Hi, DJ Payne.
Right.
Now I'm thinking of smells like pickled butt.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mine. My Mine. 100% beef burger. I have to be very careful with what I say. 600,000? Yeah, if I don't read your quote, there's a reason. Little pitchers have big ears. Mine playing tricks on me.
Yep.
Building train sets. We found a dead body, right? I twerked on it.
Yeah, I've already looked back there.
I have no inclination of where my wife and kids are. That's right, Carlito. There's 600,000 watching right now. Hey, Boo. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Lordmas this year. But I'd like to have people involved. If you want to send me an email, I'm still trying to work out what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah, when Lauren blames Winnie for her assault.
Not yet. We're just trying to figure out if she's missing at this point.
Dan. I
Right.
don't know why Lauren is being like this, Dan. Who smirks when saying I can't find my wife and kids, right?
Yeah, it started today.
It's so sad. They're missing.
What school
If
is
they're
that?
not safe, honestly, I
Primrose?
just want them to
town
barrel
is
rush
it in?
me and be safe.
No, it's just like, oh no, they're gone. What will ever will I do?
Sappho's Precious, I have not, and please don't take that personally, I'm literally just now catching up on like new Lorne stuff. I haven't really watched any other YouTube content, but I am going to make a point of checking you out, my precious. Hi, Dick Hunwell.
That was this morning at like 5:30.
The third annual Batsby 30 Days of Lorne. Oh, I guess. Uncle Touchy. Alex, yeah, no kidding. Committing a murder in the gated Colorado in a gated Colorado community is the worst place besides a police department. There is no group more vigilant than rich white people. No kidding.
Okay.
I can do a good Lauren impression. I'm gonna check it out when I'm done tonight. I'm
3050?
gonna check you out, precious.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Jeff
as soon as we
Stacy.
figure something out, we will let you know.
I couldn't. You know what? I couldn't do it
Alright.
right now if I tried. I'd have to work up to it.
Bye.
I love you, you stupid cock face.
Yeah, it's gonna-
Hi, Brelica. It does. It starts next month. I'm gonna have to get prepared. I'm gonna get like Elf on a shelf, but it's gonna be like a miniature Lorne. And he's gonna hide like in my underwear drawer. So fucking dumb.
It's warm on the roar.
Lee Greer has a new mugshot.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Warm
That's like-
on the form.
Like I watch videos. There's the detective. I like to watch the videos Shanann made, and the one where she's just a lot of times so I can make fun of Chris, and sometimes just to see the kids because they're so fucking cute. But I like the one where she tells him that she's pregnant, and he's like, "Really? Awesome." I watch that over and over just to fucking make fun of him. We did it again? Really? Yes. Awesome. That's awesome.
Awesome. That Yeah. What's the pink mean? Is that's just a test. It just means you're pregnant. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying. Like, what are you saying, Chris? That you think the pink means it's a
Recent
girl?
or
You
pretty recent,
fuck
though?
nut.
This trip's pretty recent.
Awesome. We did it again. Look, I like that shirt. I like that shirt. Really? Yes.
Awesome.
That's awesome. It just gets more exaggerated. That's awesome.
You did it again?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Chris, we know you're involved in your family's disappearance. I am a probation officer. Yeah. He's such a piece of shit. Poor Nico. Poor little Nico.
It's just like, we know you murdered your family, Chris. That's awesome.
Hi, Danny G. Autumn. Worst fucking actor. The detective's like, Or the cop's like, this is interesting. No sheets on the bed. There's a picture of Heavy Chris. I think Heavier Chris was, and I don't find him attractive in any way, but I think he was better looking when he had some meat on his bones at least.
Yeah. No, it's not the same. Is that the one down there? Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
That one's empty. I didn't see anything on those.
That's awesome. He threw his sheets. He buried one or left one out on the work site, and threw the other one in the trash. I think. ThriveBot. I am very worried about my family.
But have you heard of this amazing product called Thrive?
I have an amazing business opportunity for you. She took the sheets, yeah. She even stole my sheets. Jinkies! She's got a lot of, like, products. A lot of Bath and Body Works. Then again, so do I, so what the fuck am I gonna Nice bathroom.
A lot of things are nice about the house.
Yep. What's that, love spell?
It's just a shame.
I am jack off.
My name is Hugh. Last name, Jazz.
Nick working blue. That fucking closet, man. Everything arranged by it's like color coordinated. So fucking crazy. Yeah, she didn't take her phone or medication, but she took the fucking sheets.
My name is Stewart Hood, but people just call me Stu.
Drink of water. Hello. Pew pew. John Kennelly would have been very comfortable. And there's nice towels. Ooh. You leaving, Cybersqueak? Mwah. It's so what?
Maybe Chris thought that they would believe that she
Bathroom.
would be like, we need to get these sheets out of our lives.
That is a whole lot of clothes.
It's just a note reading, I killed my family, signed Chris. Chris. What? Who did that? Come on, who did it?
Oh my.
I'm getting tired, guys. I'm trying to hang in there like a champ.
Into that feeling, don't stop.
Nick, you want to take over the stream?
I don't know.
His body language. No. He didn't get the death penalty. He got life without the possibility of parole.
Better than nothing, at least.
Yeah. Sad.
No, I was thinking it was closer.
I hope there's another
The other
inmate
ones
that
had
wants
kinda half
notoriety, if you know what I'm saying. I hope there's an inmate in his prison that really wants to be remembered as a hero.
I hope he's getting beat up.
You should get my drift. I really like her
Right.
color schemes and everything too. She and I have similar tastes, I think. It's my body, Paul. Ooh, coffee. Coffee would be good. I can drink coffee right before I go to bed. I'm not that weak ass pussy shit that Lauren drinks. I like that lavender. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I'm watching this video and I'm like focusing on the color schemes and the
And
decorating.
coffee. No, Lauren drinks coffee. You drink coffee.
The booty warrior. Hi, Cornville commoner. Lauren. Brr. Pew pew.
I was watching when I got here. I don't know what's in here.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I couldn't speak to what's worse. The terror of knowing when you're gonna die. Like, unfortunately, that beautiful family did. Or the terror of not knowing when you're gonna die and living in prison for the rest of your life. Once Lauren gets his septic business back up. Yeah, he's gonna make my bank account look like a piece of shit. You better believe that. Oh yeah, women. You know what? Chris gets actual women that write to him. It's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with these bitches.
What's this door right here go to?
It's like you killed your family over
You have a key for it?
woman? How romantic.
He's in Wisconsin, I believe.
Yeah, they wake up and they'll just go right here and just play with that.
Yeah, Lauren's niece is schnuck them short, tight shorts in the cot.
Yeah, no, so you know
So
they keep it
fuck
locked?
you.
Yeah, 'cause
I didn't know about
they
it.
go in there, they'd be in the soap. Like last time we had Vaseline.
She
everywhere.
put him in the cot, and I didn't even know about it.
So does she normally make the beds, the kids' beds?
I'm gonna wake you up for your job interview. Didn't you have one today? It's Monday. Got a job interview on Monday.
Like this,
That's my job to wake you up.
like when kids go get up first. Yeah, and they'll just kind of like flip around. Sure, just go get her. Sure.
That would be good for
No, we don't
Mama.
wake up till they wake up.
Club sandwich. Some sandwiches.
Okay.
Quesadilla. Are you hungry? No.
No, I was just giving you my opinion.
Do you mind if I keep this? You try to go
Yeah,
through
it's
it?
Solitary confinement for the rest of his life. That would be awful.
But not awful for
Hey,
anybody
Boo,
else.
I heard that too. I can't necessarily read your comment, but he was in his cell with another inmate hanging out. Yeah, I thought you wanted a bad boyish. I'm drinking this 22 pack because you said I was gonna. No, what did he say? Fuck, I'm gonna get it wrong. Hold on. You challenged me, and I didn't want to let you down.
I like how Lauren's excuse is, no, it wasn't my fault.
Not anyone.
It
Who is
was
that meat
her
for?
fault.
It made me feel so good that they asked me to buy them. The shorts. solitary confinement in an oil drum. Oh, nice,
Advice.
Danny. Yeah. She was beautiful. She was absolutely gorgeous. Much better than he deserved. And she was ready to fight for her man, which is so fucking sad. It's just she was so secure up until
Hello?
hold on. Let me pause this for a second. Because I like Shanann's mom. She was like so secure, at least in him, that she couldn't even really fathom the possibility that he would be cheating. She went through all these other possibilities. I mean, it had to be on the edge of her mind, but she would constantly dismiss it in her text messages. It's so, yeah, what did she ever fucking see in him? I mean, she really had a lot going for her. She was beautiful. She had looks. She obviously was intelligent because she bought a house before she ever even met Chris. She was, I can't speak to, who spent the money in the family or why their finances were the way they were. But it seems she knew how to make money. She was a bit psychologically abusive from what I heard. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that she was an A-type personality, and you could sometimes see it in the videos. I don't want to call it abusive, but she was bossy. I mean, even her friend Nicole said, she was bossy. I think that's what he looked for, though. And I think he was so much of a fucking pussy that he couldn't, look her in the face and say, I don't like this anymore. I don't want to be in this relationship. I don't even want to be a father to those kids. And I'm leaving. Instead, his solution is fucking kill everybody. Hi, Operation Lull.
Alright.
Yeah, I can understand taking a break. Money doesn't mean everything,
Right.
Babsby. If you see a homeless man not breathing, you should help him. He has a family he has to go back to. Holy shit. Would you give him mouth to mouth?
Right.
Would you give him mouth to mouth? With her kitchen, too.
It's just like, it's like, why do dead people exist? Just give them mouth to mouth.
Give him mouth to mouth.
Why don't you do that one? No.
If he was bleeding, she was a conscious type person. Coward.
This is her purse?
That's her purse. Is her medication. She takes these, her medication's still in here.
Oh,
We're gonna get a hold of them. We're working on all that.
she shows more emotion in like 3 seconds than that motherfucker probably showed his whole life. You don't even have to hear what she's saying. You know what's happening. She's discovered something that is bad news. Emma was a bad guy. And then I screwed off for about a year. Face to face with a homeless dude with a family. Mouth to mouth. Would Nana want Chris Watts to get the death penalty? If Chris Watts were a baby... Listen. If Chris Watts was a baby, if he weren't an adult and he was a baby, would Nana want him to get the death penalty, or would she want him to have mouth to mouth? Listen. We're gonna go a few more minutes, guys, and then I gotta get a transmission out of an old truck and put it in. I gotta take a transmission out of a new truck I just bought and put it in my old truck. Check. Whole lot.
This has been a whole lot of fun.
It has been. You have 2.5 hours worth of work left. I'm so sorry, precious. Even if he's got blood coming out of his mouth.
What? You're deathly ill? Well, somebody better give you a mouth to mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have just fucking walked out. He could have left.
Understandable. Like I said, we're doing what we can to try to find her here.
I honestly think he didn't want everybody to think he was a bad guy. Oh, everybody thinks I'm just such a bad person.
Let me stay here and prove them right.
I mean, it's going to be a white check. Oh.
Of course, any topic, and we could make it funny.
It's got gray on the bottom. I love her fucking color schemes. I like that green. Yeah, everybody needs a friend like Nicole Atkinson. Like, she ain't letting this shit go. It's... Something's gonna be done about it. Dry tack. You going to Elton's? You gonna call me when you get to Elton's?
Sarah, what are you doing?
Gotta wonder though, like, and not talking shit, although I am talking shit. You know, excuse me, my throat's getting dry. These guys, you know, Shanann and Chris filed for bankruptcy in what, 2015 maybe? I don't have it right in front of me. I wasn't looking at you for the answer. I was just kind of looking. But, and this, I want to see the bankruptcy paperwork, because I heard a portion of it is like medical expenses. You can't do anything about that. But it just kind of made me wonder, like, you filed for bankruptcy and now you're sort of like living an extravagant lifestyle. Like, you've got a lot of shit, you know, like, I don't have a problem with the police arresting Chris Watts for murder. I do have a problem with them getting paid for it. They did it for the wrong fucking reasons. They weren't thriving financially. But oh, fuck yeah. Myrick's got coke, too.
We
Like,
do.
that's a party right there.
That's right.
Yeah. She didn't fight back hard enough. She must have wanted to get strangled.
Either
Just pour battery acid
I would
on
know
the
about
root of the
that.
bad people. I declare bankruptcy! There, Nick, all my bills are gone. They declared it.
possibly.
Chris Watts, he's so exhausted from pretending to give half a shit.
Oh, I just imagine it's just like corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture.
Okay.
Divorce, killing your family, Chris Watts. They're the same picture.
Nick and I were out for a walk the other day. This is when, like, I look at my son and I go, oh, he's growing up. He says to me, I can't even remember what we were talking about, but he says to me, all right, corporate needs you to tell the difference between this picture and this picture. And I looked at him and I go, I can't remember what that's from. And he says it's from The Office. When Creed was the manager. The student is surpassing the master. I couldn't be prouder.
Yep.
Yeah, if he got his arms any tighter, he'd roll up like a turtle. Yeah. You had to sleep in the shed. I'm sorry, Cornel. Chris Watts is trying to get a hold of Tony and Wendy Farmer to find him a pressure washer. Clean his track. Creed, aka
Yeah.
Aunt Bubber.
The bed's not made, no.
Holy shit. Oh, guilty
she got home with
bastard.
Nicole.
Guilty. Holy shit. I'm addicted. I can't stop. I can't stop watching this.
Maybe we can stop when the video's over.
Yeah, he killed his family and he didn't even get another
He didn't say who.
date with his girlfriend. Who the hell is the office? Is he around you? Who's Creed?
Too late, right?
Meredith was pretty good.
I've already found 7.
This is sort of like how I feel right now. Like this detective, like looking around, going, "Can't I just fucking arrest this guy already?"
Yeah, he
you
said he
know he
did.
did it. I know he did it. I'm looking at him out of the corner of my fucking eye right now.
Well, they are probably thinking that, but like, we need more evidence.
Scott's Tots. Chris Watts. It's Watts Tots. Oh my god, that's awful.
We're gonna try.
Chris Watts promised he was gonna
Alright.
send a bunch of kids to college. Instead, he smothered them all. Oh my god. Huh. I wonder. Strange. I wonder who could have done this. Oh, Nicole Atkinson thinking, just fucking arrest him already. Jesus, I gotta change my patch.
And Chris is just like, my pants.
Lawrence Tots. Oh, it's, man, boy, this is a tough case.
Chris is probably thinking of this like, like somebody, like, if he was a kid and somebody catching him putting his hand in a cookie jar. Just like, now Chris, don't put your hand in the cookie jar. You've been waiting
Jesus.
till dinner to have cookies.
Okay, somebody do something. I'm gonna like fall asleep, yo. Watts Tots. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Those flowers. Looks like a piñata, like, it's a big fucking
Survey says, your butthole.
We'll keep that in mind.
Just arrest him.
Alright, thanks.
Oh my god.
Look
It
how
is fun.
guilty he
I know, it is fun to watch him, like,
Like, even if you didn't know he murdered, you can tell he's so guilty.
you know,
Did you tell your mother-in-law that she went to a friend's today? Yeah.
I like,
What friend?
that's almost like an accusatory tone. Chris, did you tell your mother-in-law that she took the kids to a friend's house today? And he just looks like,
Yeah?
And, the most concerned person ever.
In his head, he probably sounds like this.
And
That's what I was going to try to talk to, that's all I knew.
who was she supposed to go to?
That's all she
I
told me.
don't know.
I don't know. Why would she tell me that?
When did she tell you that?
This morning, we were talking
Yeah.
about 5 o'clock.
He does TCAP theater. Lawrence Tots. Everyone gets a bottled water. But be sure to give Lauren the empties for 5-cent recycling. Yeah, it is fun to watch the anxiety build in him. What am I gonna do? When am I gonna be able to call my girlfriend? Can I just talk to my dad? Fucking. Uh-oh. Clobbering time is live now.
About red on the stairwell.
So I'll probably wrap this up
I didn't see
since Klava
what
is
he's talking about.
streaming and I'm getting a little tired, guys. That way y'all can go on over there and tell him I said hello. Hello, everyone.
It's
Probably
really
watch a
everywhere, and I'm
stream
not-
that's like difficulty free.
Yeah, he's a more professional streamer. Yeah, I just got a notification. So we'll go ahead and pause it here because I am getting a little tired. Man, we went for a while without a bunch of bullshit.
Next time on Baps Beam on Z.
My God. All right, now let's see if I can manage to end the fucking stream this time. Look at this. All right, then.